Hey everyone. So in this video, I'm going to take you through some really nice stretching and release for the upper body with a little bit of belly connection included. So you can start either cross-legged or in what's a more traditional Pilates Z sit, as long as both of your sit bones are connected to your mat. Now have the roller next to you and use that a little bit. If you don't have a roller, you can easily just do this with one hand on the floor. So we're starting off with what's called a side reach. We're going to take your arms to a T position, rotate your palm to face up, and reach up overhead. Now notice that I'm actually bending from my rib cage rather than just from the shoulder. As I come back, my rib slides back down to my pelvis. So what I tend to see a lot here is people sort of get to there and they do that. So we're looking to keep space between your ear and your shoulder and bend from the side of the ribs. See if you can actually visualize a set of hands lifting you up and over. Bending to the side, rotate up, and reach. And then lifting up and back from the ribs, keeping those sit bones on the floor. I'll show you one more here, bending, reach up and over. A really nice stretch along the side. Think of those ribs opening to the ceiling and back. And we're going to add a rotation. So starting off with that side bend, arms are in a T position. We're going to use that outside hand to wrap around and both hands come to the roller. Now roll the roller away a little bit and lift up through the center of your back. Getting a nice stretch through the center of your back. Then we're going to pull the roller towards you, roll the shoulders back, and lift up through the chest, but not throwing the head back. So think of lengthening the spine up into a little bit of extension. And then scooping down. If your sit bone lifts a little bit in this position, it's okay, as long as you keep the intention of your sit bone reaching down to the floor. Then as your shoulder blades reach down your back, your heart lifts up to the ceiling. And I'll demonstrate one more. And lifting. And then we're going to switch sides. So bringing the roller to the other side of you. Switching your legs around if you're in a Z sit. Hand on the foam roller. Bringing the arms to a T position. Rotate your palm to face up and lift up through the ribs. Visualize those hands grabbing hold of your ribs, lifting you up and over. And then coming back, sliding your rib down to your pelvis. Again, being mindful to not hike the shoulder up. Keep that space between your shoulders and your ears. Breathing out as you come back. Use the belly and the waist to lift you. Reaching up and over. And lifting back from your body, and the arm follows. Then the arms come to that T position and we reach and wrap around. Both hands come to the roller. Little bit of a roll away, lifting up through the center of your back. Drawing the roller towards you, open through the chest, lift up through your heart. And scoop and stretch. Again, keep that outside sit bone reaching down, even if it doesn't quite touch. Last one. And lifting and wrap around. Now I'm going to turn to the side. The roller is going to be behind me. If you're not comfortable with your knees crossed, you can sit on like a yoga block or a towel or a pillow or something like that. For this one, you can bring your knees forward as well, as long as your sit bones stay level. I'm going to point my fingers back. And think again about that lifting through my heart. Rolling the shoulders back, opening up my chest. And coming back, again, sliding the ribs down towards my pelvis. So you'll notice that I'm not actually leaning back. So if I lean back, I'm then no longer on my sit bones. So sit bones stay on the floor. The next thing is to not actually arch through the back. You'll get a pinching through here. You want to keep a connection of ribs to pelvis. Roll rolling back and lifting and opening. And coming back. Feels so nice. I'll just demonstrate one more. And back. Now I'm going to bring the roller around in front of me and come into a kneeling position. Feet together, knees out wide. I'm going to roll the roller forward and stretch forward through my back. Thinking about lengthening my spine as I come forward. And then rolling and lifting back up. You can think of it a little bit like your spine is peeling off a wall, relaxing your head forward, shoulders forward, scooping the belly in, and then reach out through the arms and lengthen forward. And back. Rolling forward. And lifting back. Hope you all enjoy them. They're some of my favorites. Take care.